Hey guys, welcome back to the 7-day bond series. So the clips you're about to see and the episode you're about to see was recorded a couple months ago. We are basically playing catch up for this series. If you're wondering what we're currently doing with 7-day bond in the current time, I'll put a video in the corner of this video. Basically we're AFKing for Last Wills, but hopefully by the time we've done this little 2-week project, we will be caught up with the videos left outstanding. So what we're going to jump into is a very big double XP time where we're going to hammer out some stats. Hopefully get a couple more 99s towards that max cape, but I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you are, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a lot more 7-day bond stuff with a lot of decent little projects lined up for it as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Even though I have been waiting for that level for like the best part of 30 minutes, I missed it, but we have got a fishing level. We are 98 fishing, so yeah, had a little bit of an AFK stint, needed to do some editing, needed to do some downtime, so we have gone and done some fishing. This morning, it's actually Sunday, so we're on probably the last day. Once I move away and these go away, you'll see that we have 6 hours left of double XP. And yeah, we're not doing too bad at all. So where we're currently sat at the minute, so 98 fishing, might not get that, but again, I'm not really worried about fishing because it is so AFK and it's something I do while I edit as well. Today we have been doing our rune crafting. We basically used all our proteins up now and all of our double XP, so that is pretty much where it's probably going to sit and finish at. So 200k off 98 really isn't that bad, and is a very sort of decent benchmark to have got to anyway. So what we're going to do now is thieving, so 300k from 98, save cracking very quick, so we'll crack out 98, and then I'm going to go and do 99 summoning in one big quick 30-minute hopefully stint, and then after that we're pretty much as far as I think we're going to get. I'll go and do my daily woodcutting, so we might be able to squeeze 93 out, and then what I'll probably do then, maybe I've got a couple of dummies for dungeoneering. We'll do dungeoneering to finish out to 98, and then yeah, finish thieving off, and that'll probably be about it. Rune crafting I'll just do for Runespan, which isn't the worst thing in the world because I do need to go and get the fragments for the rune crafting outfit, so that'll tick that off. And then after that, it's really just woodcutting, fire making, and fishing left. So I'm really happy with how this double XP's gone. We have actually banked quite a bit of archaeology XP as well. I've got for the crown set something like 38 of each, which really I've just been doing in downtime, like at the back end of the day. I've only probably done about 5, 6, 7 hours of archaeology, but I've really racked up some artifacts. So we might be able to sort of like squeeze 105 with just doing standard archaeology. And I think I get to like 106. Yeah, definitely get to 106, maybe even to 107 once we've used all the stuff up. And then yeah, that's sort of working its way up. Archaeology's kind of like fired up a little bit lately. And then we're pretty much in a place to go and do things like quests and go after the Slayer stuff as well. But yeah, really happy where we've got to as well. Cooking 270 from 96 really isn't that bad. I have the red protein for cooking, so that'll be able to tick that off pretty AFK, to be fair. I've got Monday off because it's a bank holiday in the UK. So I'll probably just be AFK and cooking while doing some stuff, and just basically finishing some 99s off. But yeah, we're doing all right. Now, the one thing which got a little bit of concern though is bank value. We have dipped to 1.6 bill. So I do have 100k on Xbox supplies in the bank, and that's what we'll be using. That's what we'll be doing to get some GP back. But I really want to sort of push and stuff. I kind of want to be over 2 bill. We got so close a couple of weeks ago. And yes, the past 2 bonds really have been spent gathering XP. And I mean, once we look at the total level, we can't really moan that we've not used it and we've not really like pushed for it. But now it needs to be back to that time where we make a little bit of GP again. So we'll clean out the bank because that's sort of piled up a little bit as well. We'll work on some other stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to get some GP because it doesn't need to be spent on skills anymore. What we've got now is pretty much where we are. Looking at the 110 crafting post, we do need to have a stint at AFK mining for a bit. I'm debating whether I want to camp things like Orichalcum and Dracoliff again, or whether we go and do something like Elder Rune, or go and do something like Dark Amaker as well, like that higher tier mining ore, just to make a little bit more money really. 104 sort of mining will give us a decent amount of cash as well. So if we can do things like flipping, bolts, and like a little bit of AFK mining as well, we won't do too bad. Basically, I want to have mining ready so that when crafting comes in and the exquisite clays here, porcelain clay and platinum, we can capitalise on it and make as much money from crafting as possible. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and do some safe cracking. Going to go and fire up the old YouTube, work through some videos, and yeah, we'll come back with an update on how we're getting on. Safe cracking actually is pretty good. I forgot my stethoscope, which is why this is so slow. I was wondering why it was so slow, but yeah, I'll go and get the stethoscope and then we'll go back to this as well. So, coming up on a level for thieving, level 98, once we've actually cracked this one. Yeah, thieving's pretty chill. Safe cracking is not too bad in terms of XP. Might just grind this one out to get 99 sorted, but there we go, 98 thieving. Right, so after 25 minutes of summoning, here we go in a second. 99 summoning done. Really didn't take too long, and we actually managed to use one of the full Onyx charm gems, which really helped save about 1,000 blue charms, which we will use for binding contracts in the future. So the good thing is that only blue charms are needed for binding contracts and not crimsons. But that is another 99 ticked off. The cape's quite useful going forward because it has a chance of saving charms. Loads of pet options, but some like the King Black Dragon, the Queen Black Dragon, I need to go and get myself. And this still Titan will come in useful when we decide to do some Slayer. But there we go, 96 to 99 in one stint, and it probably took me 25 minutes. Really, really quick there. So what we're going to do next, thieving, we got 98 probably about an hour ago. We can now do Melee workers in the Elf City. 430k off level 99, so we're just going to do some more safe cracking and then finish that one off. I think then I'll probably be on about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. We'll decide what we do, but I don't think I'm going to get 99 fishing in that time, and I don't think I'll get 99 rune crafting because I've not got a bonus XP, and more importantly, I haven't got protein. So it's going to be a combination of probably like finishing fletching to level 100. Let's get smithing to level 100. And from there, it'll probably be archaeology just to get that sorted and get a couple of quick artifacts just to balance out the collections and also get a bit of a jump on that as well. Got a little bit lucky earlier on, got some more fixate tokens from the Foresight promo, which is nice, so 20 of those. I think we'll eventually expand to some more sets just for some more Tetra Compass pieces because I think that's how I'm eventually going to get 110 archaeology or to the spear tip spot instead. But we'll be back when it's time to rattle off 99 thieving. Good morning. So we are here on Monday, the final day of double XP. I believe at 12 o'clock game time, the double XP finishes, but we'll be done long before then. Just to go over some things, we are very close to finishing 299s. We are 15k off 99 thieving and 9k off 99 dungeoneering. So last night I was doing thieving, so might have skipped 97, but yeah, we got 98. Did a little bit of cooking with unstable proteins while having my timer paused because last night I came to this. So actually I need just to claim my daily challenges. Always do daily challenges. I am getting back into the routine of it actually. This will be the first week I've completed in a long time. So 5 spins. So we are going to freeze this one. We are going to go +1 because I didn't realize it affected all of them. And this is a big pickup because we are going to pick up over 1,000 proteins, which I don't think will get me 99 rune crafting, but it will get us very close. So with this case, we can get some hunter dummies. I don't need them. I'm going to go for the protein. And oh my god, it's fixates. Why did we do this to me? I need a bit more protein, but I'm not going to turn down fixates. I'll never turn down fixates. But yeah, so we've now got this protein, which we're going to convert. We're going to convert all of it. So that's all going to go into protein essence in 732, which won't get me 99. Absolutely won't get me 99, but it will get me somewhere close. Well, it'll get me 98 and it'll get me midway to 99. I can just go and finish off in Runespan. No real biggie there. Actually, I could finish off in Runespan today. And we could actually get the 99 rune crafting. So I'm going to make a move here where I'm going to use my double XP tokens. I'm just going to check he's not going to absolutely like shoot me in the foot. I'm actually going to buy the prayer outfit because that's going to save me a little bit of money. And then the rest is going to go on to stars. We're going to buy some stars on rune crafting just so we can get it somewhere there. That should be the outfit bought. And then we're going to go and buy some stars. So once we go to XP tokens, I'm going to go and buy 5 stars. And the reason why I'm buying stars is simply because we want to stretch out as much of this protein essence as long as we can. We still have cinder cores as well. So we're going to go for rune crafting. That's going to give us 464k KXP, and the first stage outfit as well is pretty big actually. We need to go and get 95 prayer, and that's actually going to save us quite a decent chunk of money. So finishing on 272 bonus tokens, we'll get a little bit back actually because we're going to be using proteins. And yeah, so what we can do though is wrap up some skills, or I might save it till afterwards. Yeah, we'll do it a little later on actually. I'm going to go and finish off as much of this rune crafting as possible, and then we'll come back and yeah, I think that'll pretty much be a wrap up for the double XP. 98 rune crafting actually, considering we've had to do it with miasma runes, is pretty massive. And again, through this whole double XP, I cannot moan at where we've ended up. The next week or so of this bond has to surely be used for money making, which I'm prepared for. We've got some bolts already stacked up. I did kind of sell the previous 100k a little bit too cheap. I bought them, I should have just sold them to the main account because the main account could just throw them on Alcas, but I sold them on the Grand Exchange. But lesson learned there. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. If I can get another treasure hunter key or two as well, I will. Actually, what did I get for my next spin? More fixates. They're just teasing me. Actually, let's just do that. More fixates. Wow, they're really popping. That's a pretty decent one to be fair, because we've got the proteins and also the star, and we've run out as well. So we could probably go +1 and go for probably the large stars actually, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go runecraft a little bit. It's going to be a nice little bit of AFK for a while actually, and we're not too far off doing the final rundown of where the account is, what the plans are, go from there as well. We'll squeeze another woodcutting level in as well. We'll go and do our daily woodcutting at some point, and we'll get 93 quite comfortably. Which again, like woodcutting wise, considering we've just done like the dailies, to get 93 isn't that bad actually. I'm really happy with that. Very close to a cooking level, so we'll get the cooking level today, and that's pretty much going to be it. So really big double XP. We've made moves here. Could we have done things better? Yes. If we'd got the soul altar, we could have massively like smashed runecrafting out a while ago. Oh, turn the double XP back on. But you know, we didn't want to do the quest, and because of that, we'll have to pay for it in some form of way. So yeah, gonna go do some runecrafting, and we'll come back later on with the update of how we finish this double XP. So that is going to wrap up this episode of 7 Day Bonds Return. Now, I do think I've got another 2 episodes left in clips, and then hopefully by that point we have finished the 2-week project where we're going to hunt out last wills. Now, one thing I do realise by editing this video is the mic quality. Hopefully you guys can notice the difference between the first clip and the second clip, and also this finishing one as well. Very glad that in the new space it should be a lot better and a lot smoother in terms of the audio for you guys as well. But gonna wrap the video up here. Next episode we'll be jumping into some more gains, wrapping up some 99s, and making some big progress going forward. In terms of what sort of timeline we're in, it's just before the 110 Kratom release, so in the next episode hopefully we've got a little bit of that, and we'll move quick. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.